Hello. Are you a Warhammer 40K hobbyist who just so happens to have multiple kits of 2013 Tempestus Scions lying around and want to make them more interesting and make them stand out on the tabletop? I would like to show you what I do. With Kill Team Hivestorm on the horizon and a new Tempestus Scions kit coming out, comparison will be inevitable, and with those comparisons, a major issue with the old 2013 kit is highlighted. Because you were not sold a box of 10 different soldiers, you were sold a box of one soldier, copy pasted 10 different times. Now, here's where my personal bias is going to play in, because the clear solution to this would be to make them wear helmets, but I don't jive with the helmets they come with. The fastest way around this, though, would be to use different helmets. And I do. The helmets I use are Skitarii Vanguard helmets from the Adeptus Mechanicus line. And these work great, but for the average guard player there's a problem, because the Adeptus Mechanicus are a different faction than the Imperial Guard. So the average guard player will not have access to them. So I propose a more feasible, arguably simpler solution that doesn't require you to go buy another kit. If you're an Imperial Guard player, a kit you're very likely to have is the new Canadian Shock Troops kit, and they come with these patrol cap heads. Now, I personally jive a lot with the berets, but as we mentioned earlier, they are attached to heads that are all clones. Now, beware, if you are a beginner hobbyist, what I'm about to propose is going to require some patience, practice, and maybe a few mistakes. If you are an experienced hobbyist, and I am somewhat of an experienced hobbyist, then this is likely not something that's out of the realm of what you're used to. If you're new here, you're going to need clippers, glue, both plastic cement and super glue would be my recommendation, and you're going to need an X-Acto knife and or sanding sticks, sandpaper, whatever like that. What I do is I cut the heads off of the berets, and then I cut the caps off the heads. You will get two parts. You're going to have to do some shaving, cutting, adjustments, glue them together, and you get a character-filled beret head. The rest of what we have to do is going to be assembling your scions as normal. Now this kit, what you have to do is you need to pay attention to the numbers because the legs and the weapons are paired, and they are not cross-compatible with each other. Assemble your models as described in the manual. My usual rule is that the weapon is the main priority to get modeled. Then, in case the Scions kit, you're going to want the paired backpack with that weapon, and you could do your standard rifleman first, because any special weapons gunners are going to also take up backpacks, which you're going to have to clip the cables on. And doing this first would prevent you from using said weapons. Then stick on any extra gear you'd like. My usual rule is that each model gets their weapon and one extra equipment bit, whether it be grenades or pouches or whatever else the like. And once you've fully finished assembling your model, you might have something that looks like this. I took the liberty of painting a model I assembled to show you. Personally, I'm very pleased with the result. In fact, the moment I had the idea, I kind of got myself a little bit engrossed in it. I might have let slip a few responsibilities that I might have shouldn't have, but maybe it was worth it. I mean, I can't be mad at what I see on screen right now. And obviously, my painting style is going to differ from yours, and that's definitely going to be a factor in how your models look and how your conversion looks. But hopefully, this was helpful to anybody out there um, who have this highly specific situation occurring.